Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays Mahjong Soul. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're not doing the White Dragon's Wish event. I mean, we still are, but obviously this is not going to be the focus of our day today. We're at 100%. We're just kind of grinding away at coppers at this point. Not that exciting. But what I wanted to bring up is my friends list has grown significantly since the start of the event. I put out an intro video kind of showing off the event, all that, and because it requires you to connect to people who have different fruits available in their own communities, I put out my friend code. I let anybody who watched the video apply to me, and our friend list has grown. We're up to 22 people, and it's actually really kind of exciting to see that people that just kind of watch the videos, are friends of the channel, are active and playing. I can scroll through the list and I can find people that are just starting off. We have novice. People are just getting started. And it really started to hit me that, you know, as I'm making these videos and kind of doing my own thing, all these other people are growing on their own and building up their own accounts and having their own fun. So it's really exciting to me that I'm able to connect to these people and kind of grow my friends list and connect all these people to Mahjong. So if you're just getting started off in Mahjong Soul, welcome and good luck. Hopefully you learned something from my videos. Hopefully you are getting stronger and improving. But for today, we're just going to do a quick 4-player South round. It is Monday around 9 p.m. 4,000 players online, so this might be a tough match. But I'm trying to not record on Sundays anymore. The reason being, I think all the super strong players come out on Sundays. They might also come out on Mondays at around 9 p.m. But if I'm only playing against strong players, we're going to get a little unfairly matched. 1-3-3-1. We shall see. That's a Lin Lang, and I got 2 people who are running default characters, so we'll see how this shakes out. I've got Yakuhai to start. My goal is not to lose any further. I'm already Expert 1. I really don't want to go down to Novice again. I think it's actually Adept above Novice. 8. Double East is the worst case scenario that really kicks in the balls. What can I do to stop that? My own Yakuhai. So I'm going to keep that 7, drop my white. Maybe even something with a Dora. But I'm leaning towards something tricky. They've got 9s. They've got 3-7 and the dots discarded. So I'm going to throw the 7 right away. I'm going to look for something that attacks the dots, look for something that attacks the bamboos. I'm going to keep this. No, I'm going to get rid of it right now. The 8 just came out. So the 6s are now my pair. I'm going to set that in stone. I can do anything here, as long as I get this west wind signed away. There's another 8. Perfect. Get out of here. Pwn. If I pwn that, I drop the 9. And that's perfectly fine. All the 8s are gone. All the 9s are gone. This is the right move. I pwn the west. I drop the 4. I have a double-sided 2-6 weight. The 6s are not great. The 2... Ooh, that's interesting. Tanyao if I drop the west. I think I can get Tanyao first. That might be wrong. I think I can get Tanyao first. So I can chi the 3, I can pwn the 2, the 4, the 6. That's my pwn. I drop the west. Now I'm Tenpai. So everything is kind of justified up to this point. It's a cheap hand, but it's an aggressive hand, and I can maybe even snipe this Riichi, getting me an extra 1,000 points. The double-sided weight prevents me from being Suji trapped. If anyone wants to try to read my discards and use them against me, Sumo! No matter how strong your Riichi is, a Tanya will end it all. But what I was saying was like, don't just open yourself up for the most, like, acceptance. Be ready to assault people with awkward weights. Maybe somebody has to play against a Riichi and they have a 9 to discard. They're always going to discard the 9. So take that to your advantage and absolutely wreck them by waiting on the 9. That's kind of my thinking on it. Yakuhai to the left makes perfect sense because they're dealer. They obviously want to open up quick and make that happen. I've got double-sided, pair with a Yakuhai Pone. So all I gotta do is make this my pair, pick up any of these other sequences, and call this Pone when I see it again. And we're gonna drone the heck out of this guy. Is that my chi? Sure. And then I'm gonna drop 8-7, mostly because the 9s are gone. I don't think I'm gonna get anything sneaky out of the 8-7 weight. The 2-5 is not particularly fancy either, but if I've lost all the sneaky advantage from the 8-7, then I don't need the 8-7, right? Let me take something else that's sneaky. 3-4, I also disagree with. Give me that 2-5. Rip. There go the 3s. I was technically correct. I didn't have a full justification for this, but... Are they Tenpai with a 6? It's an interesting idea. They didn't run the 5, so they're not quite ready yet. They thought about it. They thought about it. Gee, okay, that'll give us Tenpai on the red dragon. If we get in a tricky spot, we're gonna throw away. But for all intents and purposes, I'm perfectly happy with playing this hand out. Red dragon is once cut. I expect to see it again. 8s might be dangerous. They pass. I expect this a Yakuhai to the left. So maybe they have the last red dragon? But if they only have one, I think they would throw it if they get desperate. Because any character sequence is going to have more options than a single red dragon would, right? So they take the wider weight, they drop the red dragon in response, and I roam them. These reveal reds. Rip. 2. 2 is scary, I'll play it. 2 is not too scary, just because the 3s are pwned, and one of the 2s is cut. Riichi from across the way. I ain't playing no bamboo against them. I'll play a 9. I still need the red dragon for my Yaku, so that's why I dropped the 9 first. The 9 was a bit of a push, but they had the 6. The 5 will win it for us, but only on last style draw. We have no Yaku. God, if I had a discard, let's say I draw the red and I had to discard, it would have to be the 4, right? Putting me on the 9-6 weight. Oh my fucking god, you asshole. The 4 is not safe, but it's way safer than any Dora I could discard. That was a cheaper hand. Inside a wheel in the 4 is fantastic. We have double East available to us. We're going to take advantage of it. We're probably not going to go for a full half flush. We have a 7-9 here we'll take advantage of. That's my pawn, drop the green, drop the white. We got a pair of 3s as backup. So I need some sequence to build on the 2-3 here. And a sequence is going to build faster than any Dora pawn will. So that's why we're discarding these. That technically works. We're looking for an 8, we're looking for a 2. Five of characters is Dora. I don't have one. 2-4 technically accepts the Dora better. I'm gonna drop the 3-1. I'm not gonna break this 3 apart. This might upgrade to the Dora. And this was... yeah, something like that, right? 2, 4, 6 picks up 3 and 5. 5 is the Dora. It's not guaranteed on this shape, but if it could happen, take the time, take the tempai, take the tempai, take the tempai. Yes, for Dora 2, I've already got Yakuhai 2. I'm going to take the tempai. We're looking for 8 of dots. 8 of dots is our win. I don't need to call anymore, unless I'm winning. Do I want to draw this card? No, because I might pick up this 6, and then I can turn it into a double-sided. And the double-sided might pick up the red. So, there we go. Perfect reasoning. Now we will draw discard. There's nothing better I can do for this hand. Just kidding, I might pick up the red 5. I'll still sumo anything. I'll still roan anything. But if I get the red 5 in the bamboo, I want to change what I'm doing. I'm not going to switch my pair weight. Wow! Sneaky deaky. Big pair of balls playing against a Yakuhai too. Drop the north because this one's cut. We might get something fancy here, so I'm going to drop this 6. This could be a very fancy Chanta. Something like that. Starting to see the pattern. East is once cut. Red is once cut. 8's our pawn. I can probably drop my 9. And the east is not twice cut. Beautiful. We drew our 3. I'm going to open this hand because I need to get some points back. I'll take them wherever I can get them. Chanta Dora 2 is... Chanta Dora 1 is fine. If I can get a Yakuhai as well, that'd be awesome. But I don't think we will. I dropped the 1 because it's already once cut by the dead wall. Red is twice cut. We can go ahead and play it against that guy. Ah, it's twice cut. That's gonna be my pair. South is 3 times cut. You might even get Sanshoko on the dots here, but we'd have to draw a 2 or a 3. And there it comes, so... Yakuhai to the left, but I'm not too afraid of it at this point. Gotta play some dangerous tiles, we'll do what we gotta do. We're already in last, we have nothing to lose. I need a 3 bamboo or a 3 of dots from the left, and we're good to go. 8 is Sujita on the 5. It passes. 2 is Suji on the 5. It passes. I'm gonna drop the 9. And then I'm gonna drop the 8. 8 is legal past the Suji. Or past the Richi, sorry. 5 is safe as well. We can drop this whenever. That's how it goes. Yakuhai Dora Dora. Brings us into South 1. 2, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and a 7, 9. I'll keep that west for a second. I'll drop this 9 first. The west get cut, so I drop it. Pair of 4s and a 5, 5, 6, 7. How do I use 2 5s? 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. Dropping 2 and 7 is a little rough. The 5. I don't feel it. I don't believe in it. Six on the 7, I'll take that upgrade. Yaku High across the way. It is east only for that player because there's no longer east around. East and reds. Twice called in the second row. They should be Tenpai. Give them some fuel to fight against. The 6 still doesn't match my hand shape, so I'm going to discard it right away. But we're in a dangerous territory. 2 calls, second row, not where you want to be. Dropping live tiles. 2 just came out, so that's why I feel comfortable dropping that later. I can't call, I don't have the hand for it. But I'll drop 2, I'll drop 1. 1 is Sujita on the 4. Green is safe. We'll drop that now. Ones and 4s as a pair is an interesting idea. I want to drop the 1 off because I really want my pair to end up in here. Obviously this is where my value is at, so... something like that. Own of 4s, 5, 5, 6, 7. Drop the 2, 1? Sure, that makes sense to me. Got a 5, 8, wait, where are the 8s at? There's 1 8 here, there's 1 5 here. Eight tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 tiles left. That's fine. It happens. They were taking the double pair weight to try and snipe someone. They ran at 4s and 7s. What are they aiming for? Second place? I don't know. Hard to say. Neither the East nor the North do anything anymore. 4 characters is our Dora. We're gonna spike both of these before anyone gets a chance at them. There we go. We've got a pair of 1s, a 6, 8, 3, 4, and a 7. Drop the 1. I've got a pair of 2s as well. So we'll see how that shakes out. I can't open that tile, unfortunately. Three, 4, 5, 7. Two, 3, 4, 5, 7. Let's break one of my pairs. I'll let a 1, 2, 3, an 8, 9, a 6, 8. I got the pair in the 1s. Looking for a 6 to pick up the Dora. 6 on the 8 will upgrade there. A 5 will upgrade it further. A 7 will complete the block. Five, 6, 7 filled in on its own. I'm gonna drop my 1, 2 because we have a possibility of Sanshoku. 2 coming out with a 1 right afterwards is all I wanted to see. And you know what? I'm gonna take that retreat. 7 bamboo only. The idea being that I don't know if these players are high enough level to be able to read this. Riichi will give me an extra value. It was my only value, in fact, because I hadn't quite gotten that Sanshoku shape. If I draw an 8 of dots, though, I could have dropped the 2. Well, it wasn't going to happen, so there we go. All of that is laid aside. If I did draw the 8 of dots, which I couldn't have known I didn't have, I would have dropped the 2 and then had the Sanshoku guaranteed. So we absolutely made the wrong choice going Riichi here. It did work out to... I wouldn't say it pressured our opponents at all. He still called a pwn. That's 3 safe tiles he had in hand. He chose not to use them. That's literally us stealing third. Yeah, this guy had no reason to play like that. Double south is our Yaku. It's not gonna fall into our lap. I've got a 5, 6, a 6, 6, a 4, 5, and a pair of 1s, and a pair of norths. 6 on the 7, I'll take that. This 2 and this 9 are floating as well. A 5 on a 6, I'll take that over a 2. I've already got the red 5, so I'm either going to turn this into a pwn, or I'm going to make this double-sided. And this 9 is probably going to leave as well. 6 goes to 7. 7, 8, 9 is an idea. And I open, not unless I drop my norths and my 1s. Is there a Sanshoku? No. I've got a 6, 7, a 5, 6, and a 4, 5. So I've literally got every single permutation, and none of them agree with each other. There's the 7 on the 9. I want that to happen. So I will drop this 5, because if I were to discard that 5, it would absolutely be that 5 over the other 5. So that's going to become a double-sided. This is my pair. This is my pair. But not anymore, because I've got the pair over here. So I'm going to drop my north safely, because nobody can win me on the north anymore. And now I'm looking for an 8, I'm looking for a 5, 6, 8. I'm looking for a 4, 7. And I'm not looking for a 1, which is already once cut. 4, 5, 6. That can't happen. Green first. There's a 5, there's an 8, there's a 5. There's a 7. That's very interesting now. 7s are twice cut. 6s have not been shown. And if I were to try to make a Tanyao hand, I'd have to do something with this 9. Five on the 7, I can drop the 9. And drop the 7s. Eh, it happens. What we probably should have noticed on that one is that the 9 is on the Dora trip triad. That's why that was a mistake. Is also the opposite turn. We probably should have dodged it for a turn if we were still going to play that 9. Yakuhai might be our Honitsu Yakuhai might be our best way back. Go for dots and honors here. And it's looking good so far. Pwn the whites, pwn the west as well. Oitoi Yakuhai Honitsu. Now I'm feeling pretty good. Drop the 6, drop the 7. Pwn the 6, pwn the 7. Pwn the whites, pwn everything. Just go nuts. For donuts. I'm not even going to turn on my auto win because I just want this to happen. I want people to see what happens when you push me to the edge.
Ninja は餌をまいて敵をか乱するのでござる。このドラ切りのように。
All part of the plan, Ransei. Relax. If it ain't a dot or an honor, I don't want it. There is one of my 7s, which is unfortunate. And there we go, the final piece de resistance. I can pwn anything, drop my red for Tanya or Tenpai. Should have dropped the red first, again, paying attention to immediate threats from the Riichi. You don't want to get hit by Ipatsu. We can't because we're so far in last. We need everything we can get. We did not hit anything. We're gonna pwn drop our 6. If we don't get Roan, we have a chance. I will take any Roan I can get. And I want this guy to feel the most intense heat he's ever felt in his life. It's very easily like Yakuhai coming at you. If this guy draws a dot, I want him to piss his pants. He drew an 8. Sumo! Which does affect him the most, but it's not quite what we were looking for. It's Pocket Mangan, it's good to go, but we have room to grow still. We're technically in third. Drop the 1 here. I've got a 4, I've got a 9, a white dragon, a red dragon. Might even drop the 3 here. Oh, the 6 is my pair, and I might swap it out later. I hate passing that too. It feels like the wrong move. I didn't see a way to work it in. I just didn't see it. Wait on white for one turn. One and 3 picks up the 2. I'm not for a 10 for that. We got a 3-4 looking for a 2-5. All the 6s the pair. 8 is way far away from what I'm working on. There's my 2. I'll drop my 6. Looking for 2-5. Looking for 2-5. Dropping 3. 7 just doesn't work. It doesn't fit. I can also pick up 3 and 6. I can't open the hand, unfortunately. I don't want to take that Apeco chance. The 2s are all dead. I've got to aim for that 2-5, if anything. Can't call any pawns. I don't have a Yaku. Can't call that. I don't have a Yaku. I didn't want that anyways. I already have a 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. So 8 minus 3 is 5. I have 5 tiles I can pick up here on the 3-4. One, 2. Only 2. Oh, sorry, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I also have 5 tiles here. But that's all excluding the idea of the 3s and the 6s. 6s are once cut, 3s are only twice cut. Even 4s. I can upgrade that to a 2, 3, 4. We might find a Sanshoku with this, so that's the right move. We don't lose any tempo from it. In fact, we can start opening now if I get another 2 from the left. Oh, I already got those. Up to 7. This is my last dealership, by the way. That's why I've got to fight so hard here.
No.
At the very least, that's between first and second. That's got nothing to do with me. But I have to beat this guy at the end of the game. So even if I win 1,000 points here, that's enough for me to get third. Dora pair in the 5s. I would love to make this a Tanyo hand. So let's go ahead and work on discarding our useless honors. I should have dropped the east before the south. But north is my Yaku high pair. Greens are twice cut. We're not going to see any action from that. But I'm going to hang on to this north until I see the second one come out. I really, 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 really need to make Tanyo Dora 2 happen. Tanyo Dora 2 off the right person could get me into second. So that's a pair of 3s, a 4-6. I've got 4-5, 5-6, pair of 8s, and a 5-7 here. I need to drop this 9 so I don't accept any inconsistencies there. Honors come first. But the 9s are already twice cut, that's why I'm not worried about holding on to this tile. Normally you want to discard your dangerous tiles before your honors, because you don't want to get roamed as you're playing for Tenpai. But in this case, my tile that I had to discard for Tenpai was perfectly safe given the player on the left. And now I need to decide which pair I'm going to cut, the 3s or the 8s. The 3s are probably more dangerous. Because if I drop a 3... Well... So if I keep a 3, my thinking is I pick up the 2, and then I end up on a 1-4, which can end me for a 10. 3s and 6s. I'll go ahead and throw the 8s now. All the 7s are gone. That's actually kind of wild. I did not see that happening. My thinking is, I can call my last chi and drop this 5. It doesn't look safe, but everyone's dropping their dots. That's the worst case scenario. We just lost to somebody droning on a Yakuhai. Actually, no, that's not that bad because that's dealer. We have to keep going now. So I have a chance to pass them up still. I really need to focus on passing them with whatever I win with though. So 1500, if I only win 1,000 points, that's not going to be enough. I need 2k if I want a sumo. So at least 2 Han if I'm in a sumo. If I hit this guy for 1 directly, that will win. Seven of dots is Dora. I don't think I'm gonna pull it out. Something like this. Tanya Dora would work off of anybody. White's Dora works off of anybody. There's my whites. Call the ace my pair. I'll turn this back to double-sided. But how do I incorporate this Dora now? Maybe an Itsu? So the 5 ain't gonna work in my hand. I'm gonna get rid of it now. I need whites and 1 more, and I don't have the 1 more anymore. So I have to hit this guy directly. Let's look at what they're discarding and aim for them. They're dropping dots or dropping bamboos. So ignore this guy, play for this guy, and aim for that guy. I can chi that and be Tenpai on the bamboo. I have to win off of this guy. No. Don't tell me about calls, I only care about runs. That's what I needed to roan anybody. I now have White's Door 1, that's 2,000 points guaranteed. I can win it off of anybody and pass 3rd place. This is all I needed to win the game. 4s and 7s off of anybody now. We got the upgrade we needed. Make it look like I'm still building. That's perfect, drop a 4-7. That's the room! Let's go! That's 3rd place. We got screwed by bullshit, we won by tactics. It was clinical. Precision. Mahjong at its finest. Get absolutely dunked on, you stupid nerd. Minus 141, you deserve it. Oh man. It's insane the fight you have to go through to get 3rd place even. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that episode of Mahjong Soul. I know I did. If you did, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good evening. Goodbye.